So my friends and I were all sitting down at a robotics club meeting. We were all enthusiastic to start working on the robot for the upcoming FRC Steamworks tournament. Our teacher comes in and projects our schedule for working on the robot on the wall. We all almost just quit right there. We were all shocked when our teacher wanted us to work every day except for Sunday from 3 to 8. There was no way we were going to do that, nor have the time to do that. My friends and I were lazy seniors and we wanted to keep it that way. But through some miracle, we decided to give it a try. The first few meetings included reviewing the game's rules and brainstorming designs for a robot that focused around the game's playstyle. My group was in charge of designing basic components on the whiteboard while the rest of the club did research into other designs. Of course, we didn't stay the whole time. We usually left between 5:30 and 6, which allowed us to get plenty of work done on the robot, but also let us go out and enjoy our day. In later meetings, we started to get some serious work done on our robot, building main components of our robot while our nerdy, stereotypical, yet amazing programmer would create and refine programs in the matter of a few minutes. Our project really started to come together, but when it came to test the robot, more and more issues kept popping up. By now, we were almost reaching our deadline for the time we had to work on the robot. We ended up completely scrapping some parts because they were just not functional at all. This hurt our team and set us behind enough to kill plenty of our confidence. However, in the weeks leading up to the competition, I learned plenty about simple engineering and how teamwork affects a project's progress. Competition day was arriving and our club packed up to head for Flagstaff. It was a beautiful, long ride, and when we arrived, we all had fun playing in the snow. After, we unpacked our robot and set up and began to practice minutes before the competition. My friend Garrett volunteered to be the mechanism controller, and I volunteered to be the driver. There was a lot of pressure on us, especially since all the team's hard work relied on our performance in the coming matches. After practice had ended, we realized our robot looked like a junkyard contraption compared to the other team's plexiglass-covered, completely functional, sponsored masterpieces. Our confidence was hurt even more. But as soon as Garrett and I grabbed our controllers to start the first match, a spark in our hearts was lit. We tried as hard as we could, boosting our team up the leaderboard and impressing our instructor as ace drivers. We were all amazed that our scrappy robot was able to score higher based on the skill of our drivers than other better-looking robots. During this competition, I learned that passion and effort can get you further than those who are better off. Later in our competition, our robot began to fail at many basic tasks, with its parts and motors failing due to beatings from previous matches. In the middle of a few matches, our robot would just completely die and not respond to certain controller inputs. The team was at its lowest, but our instructor stayed strong and helped us make last-minute repairs before each match. Before almost every match, we'd make it to the arena last second with new repairs to be tested each time. Garrett and I regained our will to win and performed our best in the last matches, boosting us to 8th place and gaining a spot in the semifinals. However, we lost the first and only match we played in the semifinals, kicking us out of the tournament. It was hard losing right after a great comeback, but our team's hearts were not broken, rather stronger than ever. After finally accepting defeat, I learned that losing is not the end for our team, but a new beginning. A lesson to learn about the importance of overcoming your lows and trying your hardest to prosper. We also had a little too much fun.
Attention Sears shoppers, the time is now 7:45 and your Sears store will be closing in 15 minutes. We ask you to take any final selections to the nearest cash wrap for prompt and courteous.